Good afternoon, everybody. And how are we all doing today? Welcome. It is lovely, as always, to have you here. Josh, Kuko, anybody else who's just hanging out, thank you so much for being here. As the title suggests, we're going to be exploring the world before we move on with the story. So going back to places we've been before, doing some side quests, speaking to some people. There's a lot to this game that I haven't shown because I've been afraid of bogging the stream down with side quests. But I realized that it's a JRPG. It has side quests. It's the nature of the game. And a lot of the side quests are very interesting, and a lot of what you get from it is definitely worthwhile. So, I want to do at least one stream showing that. That's pretty good, Kuko. I'm not good at many tricks yet. Yeah, the whole Xenoblade series is very heavily side quest focused, so I do want to take a moment to just look at those. Speaking of which, let's switch over. Once again, just want to draw attention to the fact that our next goal will be reached in 19 gift subs, 47 followers, or when we reach 12 average viewers. All of which, any of which, will unlock the next reward. Probably not a lot of major story, Josh. There might be some minor story beats, but nothing huge is what I'm expecting. We're certainly not going to move on to the next part of the main plot. Yeah, character development and side stories. Now that we've got all 7 main characters, it's a good opportunity to do it. Juicius Maximus, hello. Also, Steech, you've arrived just in time for the side quests. Also, let me know if the game volume is okay. I think it's a bit low. It's kind of hilarious the way the camera subtly moves every time Ricky jumps. It just can't quite keep up with him. I'm gonna put the volume up just a little bit. I put it down quite a lot for Balan, because Balan is loud and also bad. That should be better. So yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of side questing today. And before stream started, I came out here. This is one of my favorite spots on Aerith Sea. This is how they generate power for Elkamoth. They've just got big old wind turbines. Nice, Josh. I hope you can relax a little bit. Xenoblade Chronicles 1, my favorite character is Melia. Easy, Kuko. No, Ryan's great. But Melia is perfect. But honestly, I love all the characters. Except Juju. Juju doesn't count, because Juju is a piece of shit. Who's your favorite, Kuko, and why is it Ryan, apparently? I actually came out here to try to collect some useful items. There is a particular side quest that I would like to collect the items for today. If I can. If I can't, I'll just cry. I'll just cry. I think that's okay. Ryan's a brilliant character. Hey, Despair Clover. I need one more of those. Oh no! Oh no! Okay. I really didn't. But that would probably make for a very appropriate gravity clip. That... You know, Juice, I wonder if that is possible. Dunban's amazing. Charla, I love as a character. I don't like using her in gameplay, and that weakens her for me. Anyway, I did want to come to this area anyway. This is the Hode Refuge. You can see there, Prison Island. God, look at the aurora above us. Why is this game so dang beautiful? Fuck you, daytime. You're gonna take away the stars, no! Let's just appreciate it while it lasts. That is untrue, Juice. Because these are not hoes, they're hodes, which is to say, somewhere between Ewoks and Oompa Loompas. Chair? How are you, Chair? Ewok Loompas. Correct. I don't even know what quest needs Doomsday Puppies, but apparently I'm picking them up. Yeah, Kuko told me that it was an experience. Yes, embrace the head empty, Chair. It's a very important feeling. I've had some very mean seeds recently, and I'm not good enough to push through when they get real shitty, so I just don't. If I reach a point where I'm completely stuck, I'll just generate a new seed, and I don't feel bad about it because I'm practicing. These are apparently monsters that I've been asked to kill. They're very low level compared to me. Oh, Ricky, why are you so good at damage over time? It's absurd. And then... this attack of Ricky's, Say Sorry, works so well with the rest of his skills. Every one of his damage over time effects is a debuff. Say Sorry has a damage multiplier for the number of debuffs an enemy has. So you can just build up 4 or 5, and then get massive extra damage. Oh, Ricky's great. I don't use him enough. Excuse me. Infinite bomb jump, lower norm fair. Yeah, I'm getting better at infinite bomb jump. I've finally found a rhythm that works for me. Giant spark to wreck ship. Oh, good lord, Kuko, that sounds horrible. Anyway, I don't need to do anything fancy here. Okay, someone asked us to beat a bunch of these, and we did. Good for us. You know, for a stream in which I said that I wanted to finish some side quests, I'm very glad that the first thing I managed to do was finish a side quest. Let's get some poison, bleed, freeze, and blaze. And then hit him with that, which does 4 times damage. Get a yoink. And start a chain attack. God, Ricky's amazing. Yeah, I don't bother with a visual cue on the IBJs because I've never really figured out the visual cue. Whereas if I just tap to the same rhythm as the Norfair theme, it works pretty well. Let's see if I can topple this dude. I cannot. Large hoof. Ugh. That sounds unpleasant. There's this wall here with an ancient insignia. It appears to be sealed. Well, I guess that just means we'll have to ignore it and definitely not come back later. Right? That's what that means. But over here is Funeral Gozra. A unique monster. Not particularly powerful, because we were probably meant to come here before doing, you know, everything else. But now he's in the water and Ricky has real trouble with fighting him. Let's get a chain attack going. This guy is quite strong. I agree, Chair. I do feel like Infinite Bomb Jump should qualify as out of logic. Sorry, I realize to everybody who's here not to discuss randos, this is not the most interesting discussion. And I apologize. But Chair and Kuko were doing a really fun rando earlier. I really want Fiora to be an important part of our team. I've mentioned before that I've struggled with her in the past, and I'd like to fix that.
Right, let's keep going. Okay.
From beating that guy, we get Orluga Slacks, a large crystal. I don't think any of these items is good, except the Orluga Slacks. We need those for a quest. It was fun to watch, Kuko. That is actually a useful piece of advice if you're playing this game. Unique monsters always drop a gold chest when you beat them. Which means that if you need a rare item from a particular enemy type, if you can find a unique monster of that type, it's a very, very good opportunity to guarantee that you get the rare drop. In Xenoblade Chronicles 2, unique monsters can be bought as many times as you like. There's even a kind of time attack element to it. That I don't believe is true of Xenoblade Chronicles 1. There may be some way to refight them, but it's escaping me right now. But nonetheless, it is still a useful thing to keep in mind. I feel like there... I feel like there's another side to this speech. You know, Kuko? Do, but don't expect me to. This is my 4th time playing this game. I've never 100%ed it. I've done very high percent. I consistently do... I mean, the game doesn't tell you what percentage, but I consistently do probably something in the region of 90+%. But yeah, the super bosses I've never done. I've attempted. I can beat the level 105 one, I think it is. But the level 120 super boss, cannot manage.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quick.
We've got a quest to kill these guys as well. Oh, that was very quick and easy. I expected that to be more of a thing.
Keep on going like this, guys. Let's press on and on and on.
You'll... Oh! A vision about one of these items. These should demonstrate our sincerity. But why would Vidian want 2 pieces of marine marble? You must be under great hardship. Oh! I don't think we've even met a Vidian yet. Every time we finish these side quests, not only do we get the reward, but we also improve our reputation, in this case with the Elkamoth area. And that improved reputation does actually have very important effects. Now, somewhere in this map... Cheem, hello! Somewhere in this map, and I don't think I'm going the right direction, but I'm going to try anyway. Right along the edge. God, that's the head of the Bionis. You can see that horn that it has at the front there. That's so cool. Oh, I just want to explore under that. Yeah, Bionis occipital. Oh god, this game's... what they managed to do with scale in this game... Yo! Oh. Chen, hello! Juice, can you hit Chen with a shout out? And Chen, thank you for introducing us to the 5-star Bussy Resort. I'm gonna explore underneath the dude's head flap. You cannot, unfortunately, in this case. Sar, what was your cum pun? I will do my best to react. I think I'm in the wrong place. Part of why I wanted to do this. Chen, why were you giving people comeback? They gave that to you as a gift. Ninten. No, please. Part of the reason I wanted to do this, I just wanted to point out, you can swim all of this. This entire map can be swum. I'm not going to, because I'm not mad. No, there's a lady chasing me with the sniper rifles, Ziz. God, can't even tell a man with an automatic weapon from a lady with a sniper rifle when you've been on stream for like a few seconds. God. I wanted to go somewhere in particular. Yes. Over here is the ether plant. I said it earlier, but I love the design of this place. This is how that city gets its power. they have these massive wind turbines, which presumably there's more above here. But they're just taking the near infinite ether energy that the Bionis produces and turning it into power. But I wanted to come here because one of these is not working. That ain't great. I love this design, and you can see the Mechonis in the distance there. Heck.
Yes?
You transported over here from the lighthouse, didn't you? Did the lighthouse manager tell you about the problems there? Well, we've got our fair share of problems over here as well. Some Hodes attacked and damaged one of the turbines. What? This is crisis! Yes? Yeah, that's a problem. Do you think you could help me? Then I'll be able to get to the lighthouse. I have two problems that I would like assistance to solve. First, I need you to help repair the wind turbine. Then I want you to punish the Hode leader responsible. Are you willing to help? So, teach the head of the Hodes a lesson and use the turbine access panel in the ether plant to fix the plant. So, gotta defeat Funeral Gozra? Hey, guess who already has? Yeah, thank you, Chen. Have a good nap. You know what, Kuko? I will try that. Juju deserves it. And I need to collect 3 pieces of luxury Hode wood. Yeah. So, these turbines are apparently made of wood? Or at least have wood as a major component. You wouldn't believe it.
Pretty getting hungry. No, don't give up.
And I think I have to go fight Funeral Gozra again. Which is weird. As I said, I didn't think they respawned. And if they don't, then I'll have to find out what to do. There's probably a way to make them respawn. Look how pretty this game is at sunset. Also need to fight a bunch of these fuckers to get their wood for reasons.
We've definitely gotten stronger. Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Fuck your ponytail, bitch. Thank you, Gold. That is very important information. That is one of the things that I think Xenoblade 2 does better. When do unique monsters respawn? When you choose them to.
We've definitely gotten stronger.
But let's see if the quest has helped him to respawn. It has not. Heck. I don't want to focus too much. Wait, it has. Hey. That's good luck. Buddy, you have chosen the wrong knock-on to be angry. Everyone just crowded around Ricky, and therefore everybody got poisoned. Do not push Ricky into the water. He does not like it. It's always tasty when you get like 6 hits in with one attack. Oh yeah, Ricky has probably the most useful skills. I don't use Ricky as much as, frankly, he deserves. Because he is fascinating. And for certain high-level monsters, Ricky is basically a requirement.
Right, let's keep going. Okay, let's get going.
Again, nothing super fancy. Was looking for those plaques. But I'm not going to grind for the plaques. Oh yeah, I normally play as Shulk because A, I really like playing as Shulk. B, he is the main character. Melia is my favorite character, but almost everybody's great to play as. And look, Ricky's weapon is a king frog on a throne. You don't get better than that. Whoops, wrong button. Also wrong button. Wait, update to skill trees. Fiora learned Swift Strike. 20% chance of getting 30% haste at the beginning of battle, which is really good. Acceleration just gives her increased XP, which, yeah, we'll take that, I think. Dunban greatly increases agility when no armor is equipped. I might try out Nakey Dunban, but I don't think it's for the best. My standard party is, at this point, is kind of Shulk, Dunban, and Shulk, Dunban, Sharla. I do like having a healer, even though it's not strictly necessary. For high-level enemies, my favorite party is Melia, Ricky, Sharla. Which is basically just the way that you make things stop moving. So there are a couple of quests that are going to involve traveling around to various places. This needs us to go to Sartorial Marsh. This needs us to go to a couple of places. But I'm more interested in the moment at... I'm more interested in things that, frankly, do involve exploring the world. We haven't done as much of that as I think the game deserves. Plus, I don't want to fight Alexos. They can be weird. And a lot of the things that are left are just challenge quests, monster quests, and material quests. None of which are particularly fun and have no story element to them. But I still need that dang Despair Clover. Ryan, Sharla, and someone to deal damage. So yeah, Ryan, Sharla, Shulk. Fantastic party. Ryan and Dunban are both amazing tanks. There's an item I super need, and the fact that I'm not getting it is frustrating me. Also, I don't want to get you. I thought I needed to kill some ballsack birds, and I do. Why do I need to kill ballsack birds? Do I need to collect your ballsacks?
Right, let's keep going. Let's stay alert.
Shulk Melia Fiora. Yeah, as I said, I've never really used... Yes, I do need your ballsack. I've never used Fiora that much. I would like to do that differently this time.
Let's sort this out nice and quickly. This should be easy.
Because Gold is not the only person who's told me how good Fiora is.
Let's stay alert. Should be okay if we fight like this.
I'll admit, I almost never have Melia and Shulk in the same party. Wait, there? There you are. Come here, ballsack bird.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly. This should be easy. 1, 2, we make a great team. Right, let's keep going.
Well, that went well. We got all of their... They call it a coin purse, but that is a very common name for a scrotum. So, it's clearly that. Ryan, Dunban, Charla. 2 tanks and a healer is effective, but as you say, that is a very slow team. They've got no DPS. But yeah, I actually want to go way further back. I want to go back to Colony 9. This is where everything started. And I just want to... No, when... I didn't call Ricky useless. I never would. Ricky's great. There are a couple of new side quests. And this is actually one that we started before. This guy asked us to deliver something. And we did. And he wouldn't tell us why. Now he has another quest for us. Oh, there you are. Just in the nick of time. Got any idea what my plan is about yet? No? Tell hereupon, Ricky. Tell. I'd like to know too. You still haven't cottoned on? Come on, it's so obvious. Anyway, you're one of us. No backing out now. I want you to stop whatever it is you're doing, Sesame. I know you're up to no good. That's for me to decide, not you. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, but I have to see it through. Oh no. Oh no, is Sesame a terrorist? And it's too late to drop it now. Right then, here's your next job. It's sort of like your last job. Nah, it's exactly like it. Haha. Collect 2 iron crabble shells from Colony Crabbles in Colony 9. They're gonna be so weak. I do agree, Kuko. AI on Ricky is garbage. If you go to Cliff Lake, you'll find tons of Colony Crabbles there. Gather up some iron crabble shells from there. Oh yeah, now that I think of it, they only come out at night. Remember, you're one of us. We know you can get this done. Oh, we're in on the conspiracy. Hey! Charla and Ricky improved their friendliness. There was actually another quest that I wanted to see if we're in the position to start. We may not be, but I want to see. Frankly, it's also worth just talking to people. If you can find any named person, they're worth talking to because it builds up your affinity chart, and it builds up your affinity with the particular area, which unlocks more quests. There's this guy I really like. You don't know who it is, do you? And I have nothing to say to you.
How's it going?
Is it the guy you're following, maybe? Because I think maybe it's the guy you're following. I'm sorry, I don't have the energy to be chatting with you right now. I won't get any research done.
Hi there.
Why, thank you for gracing me with your presence, my matchmaker. Confused? Oh, but why? I was merely thanking you for the agreement we're about to make. That's not how it works. You really can't guess? We are slow now, aren't we? Aren't I talking to the person who can get anything for anyone? No, that's Shulk, but I know him. Which leads me to my request. I want a Tephra drop. If you give it to another along with words of love, they fall for you. And you will be together forever. Collect a Tephra drop from near the Spring of Grief in Tephra Cave. Given that it's from a place called the Spring of Grief, I'm not 100% sure it's a good thing, but whatever. You will? You'll find it for me? Yes, it's all coming together. It seems I must.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
She said the thing, how could I not? Not long now until my dreams become reality. Ah, but we have a vision. That Monica, hey? She scrubs up well, but I'm not looking for anything serious. If she gets all soppy on me, I'll just dump her and move on. Oh no. Monica married him? But why? How could she pick Eric? He doesn't know what he's really like, he's just using her.
This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them.
You know what? Fucking perfect, Nintendo. Just a little longer, Eric. Soon we'll be together. Huh? Is there something you'd like to tell me? If not, I suggest you be on your way. Easy peasy. Hereupon, take care of it. Okay. So, if she marries Eric, he's a fuckface. Let's speak to Andreas, who was also in our vision.
Hello.
Oh no, I'm running out of time. Yeah, I get that sad, but I find Charla on AI fine. Not amazing, but fine. Why won't she listen to me? Thanks, I'm really in a bind here. There's nothing else I can do. Please, hear me out. I'm in love with this girl, Monica. She's obsessed with Eric. If only I had a Tephra drop, I could force Monica to fall for me. No. That's a terrible thing. So, here we have two choices. We can give the Tephra drop to Monica. Or we can give it to Andreas. If we give it to Monica, she will marry Eric. And he will eventually get bored of her. If we give it to Andreas, Andreas and Monica will marry. And when Andreas and Monica are married, she will find it boring, but otherwise happy. Chat, you decide. Why on Bionis did I ever marry that Andreas? It felt right at the time, so why not now? It's too late to question it. I just wish I felt happier than this. Oh no, I remember it being happier than this. Don't forget that Tephra drop. Oh no. If one of my mods is in chat, could you could you actually start a poll? Because the thing is, Eric is going to dump her. Eric is a dickbag. Andreas is just... She's not happy with Andreas. It's like I don't have any mods. Let me see if I can figure out how to do this whole nonsense. There we go. Ooh. I'm gonna run it for 3 minutes. I mean, yes. Yes, Eric and Andreas should get married. But I will do as chat commands. Which seems to be, at this point, give it to Monica. Oh, I know the happier option, Sats. This is by no means an optimal playthrough. I have played the game several times. I do appreciate the willingness to give advice. I also appreciate that you didn't give advice that wasn't requested. They're fantastic. Oh, the gap closes slightly. Chill lo-fi Ricky hops to study/relax to. You heard? Zukazu and Little Brother Pun been fighting for over 10 years. Zukazu want to go out and see big wide world. But Little Brother Pun always trying to hold Zukazu back. We've been fighting about this for past 10 years. But Zukazu nor Little Brother Pun still no changed mind. Zukazu want to end it now. Zukazu gotta win. That why Zukazu want you to bring Red Pollen Orb. We will hear more about Red Pollen Orbs over the course of the game. If Zukazu eat one, his power will increase 100 times. Zukazu's serious. What Zukazu want to do. It's just that outside world is dangerous. You can't go out there. You'll notice his little brother is a Homs. Zukazu is adopted. Zukazu never abandoned the dream. Let me go. You think Zukazu lose even if he eat Red Pollen Orb? Zukazu know that. Zukazu not think he can win too. But Zukazu have to try. Maybe Zukazu can win. Collect a Red Pollen Orb from a location relating to the Nappa. That's pretty dang vague. Don't tell my little brother Pun. He might get suspicious. Let's actually take a look. What do we need for this heart-to-heart? We need Ryan and Dunban to be BFFs. That ain't happening on this stream. It'll happen eventually. I'd forgotten how pleasant Colony 9 and the surroundings are. It's just... it's real nice out here. But we were asked to go to Tephra Cave. And we're nothing if not accommodating. So to Tephra Cave we go. Also, I currently have a gummy resting against my chest. He is very cute and quite heavy. Oh god, these guys are level 4 and they were once a slight challenge. Not an intense challenge. But a slight challenge at least. Stitch. You're correct, but also why? Why must you say these things? And there's another quest giver up here. As you improve your affinity with an area, more quests unlock. And frequently better quests. More story-focused quests. Let me give you a little something to say thanks. On the way back from Colony 6, I found something and hid it. I've been planning to go and get it sometime. I'll tell you where it is. You can go and get it if you're interested. What do you think it is? Keep it a secret. I bet you can't wait to dig it up and see. It is a stick. You just found a cool stick that looked like a sword, didn't you? I'm pretty sure it'll come in handy. It's hidden in the ground on the left, just as you leave this cave. You'll be able to find it if you look hard enough. That's, honestly, something definitely worth grabbing. And yes, I saw that Monica won the poll. So it is to Monica that we shall give the drop. And this, I believe, is the Spring of Grief. Eat. Where'd that drop? Ricky and Dunban need to be besties. Hang on a minute. Do I need to do shenanigans to get this? It seems too early in the game for shenanigans. But I also remember this being an area of shenanigans. Is it this pool over here? Where we buried some dudes? It's not. Heck. Yeah, but he also has wings, which we've seen him use to slow his fall before. Yeah, it's a possibility that it's the wrong time of day. Hey, you're right. It was a nighttime thing. Okay. And let us return to Colony 9. Of course Ryan can take it. Let's give the drop to Monica, who isn't here. Oops. You might see some weird button presses as Gummy plays with my hands. It's actually really cool to come down here, to think that that's where the Monado used to rest, while it was being studied by Shulk, who is no longer studying it. I mean, I suppose you could argue that he is studying it. Ah. They just emerged from an office.
Hi there.
You got it? Oh, the wait was worth it. Oh, Bionis, I take it as a sign that Eric is truly to be mine. I'll try it out. Wait here. I'll reward you if it works. Correct, Nunten. Never to be fixed. It worked! We're going to be together! He said yes! He's all mine at last! Ricky really happy. Yeah, I'm happy too, Ricky. Thank you, I'm just so happy. Here's the reward I promised. You'll always be close to my heart, just not as close as Eric. You don't get a lot for this. Oh, Sads, why must you say that? You're right, but why must you say it? That is not much of a reward. At all.
Hi there.
I'm always at my happiest when I'm near Eric. So jog on and find your own. Good lord, woman.
How's it going?
Until I met Monica, all loud and obnoxious hums irritated me. But not now. I don't mind anymore. If I'm not careful, she'll become my life's research. Sorry, Andreas, buddy. You know, honestly, it was the word force that really made this very unpleasant. It wasn't a Triforce joke. It was just, you're a bad person. Ugh, why him? I need a cold shower to cool me down or I'm gonna blow my top. Why did Monica have to go and choose that complete and utter... Ugh, what's so good about him? What are you looking at? Oh, Monica doesn't know that. She's just a bitch. I didn't actually know that, Kuko. I've always gone with Andreas. Because I just assumed that Andreas would treat her better. But it turns out, if you follow this, not only does Eric change, but Andreas apparently has quite a temper. Yeah, Andreas is the happier option, I guess. But honestly, that is her mistake to make. She chose Eric. And however that works out in the end, it was her choice. Yeah, fuck the affinity chart. And at least based on what we saw, it looks like Eric is changing. And frankly, the Monado's been wrong before. Oh, hi, fish. See these fish here? They're level 72. they're also surrounded by just like level 30 odd monsters. Because this game fucking loves doing that. Well, this whole series, to be honest.
A great team.
Scrabble artwork. So odd. I think I'm fighting the wrong monsters for this quest. From Colony Crabbles. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely fighting the wrong fuckers. Where do I find Colony Crabbles? Oh, I agree, Kuko. But we also know that the future, as shown by the Monado, is not set. Where the fuck are these crabs? You're not a crab. You're not a crab either. Somebody help me get crabs. Yes, I said it that way on purpose. I can't believe nobody wants to help me get crabs. Did I get turned around? I did. Hi, Toucans. Sads, thank you so much for the follow. I will update my follower goal in a moment. It is much appreciated. And 10, who and how I fuck is none of your business. I do think they said something about the Cliff Lake. And there's no really good way to get there except from Outlook Park. Maybe. Oh, my new neighbors are really loud. You could if you cared, Kuko. I just went to Agora Shore. Because I thought that's where I was meant to go. Anyway, he did say those fuckers only come out at night. Is this the right place? They're not crabs. Crabs!
We make a great team. Let's press on and on and on.
Yeah, a dude told me to kill some crabs. I was completely suspicious of him, therefore I did what he asked without question. It's completely logical.
This should be easy. Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
That was easy. Wait, Toucans, you don't have 3 buttons on your controller? What is this, Bella in Wonderworld?
Alright.
You got him? Like clockwork as usual, you're an asset to my team. According to the list, the next job is going and having a chat with our artist friend, Kenny Rohan. He should have something to give you. The only thing is, he has this tendency to move around a lot. Oh shit. Okay, Toucans. I misread. You might need to hunt him down. Ah! But you don't need to hunt him down if you know where he hangs around. Also, I might as well... I saw there was a change to the skill tree. Boost physical defense is... alright. Improves physical and ether defense of medium weight armor. Increases damage dealt by ether art attacks. That's great for Ricky. Increases movement speed is lovely. Increases strength during the day. Increases battle experience awarded during the day. Lovely. I do need to update the time. Because Kenny Rohan is only available during the day. Tends to hang around near the residential district.
What is it?
Your Sesame's go-between? Make sure you get this to him. Don't go looking inside. That man does irritate me a little, foisting this difficult task on me. Just tell him not to mess up and don't mention my name. Oh, a fragile package. That's good. Back here, quest marker. Except I think I know who this is, and I don't want to do this quest yet. For reasons. Yep. Wait. Another quest? I did warn you that that was what today was going to be. Ooh, this is a good one. This is a good quest with Rocco. You like solving problems, don't you? Well, I've got a whopper. I broke my mum's pendant. She loves it so much, Dad gave her it. Now Mum's super angry and keeps making horrible mush for dinner. Oh god, Sad, you're right. That's such a good image. This is a crisis, yes? Yeah, that's a problem. If I don't eat some real food and fast, my tongue's gonna fall off. I've tried to find someone who can fix my mum's pendant, but no one in the residential district can do it. I can't walk very far on my own, so can you find someone instead? Find someone who can mend the keepsake. I don't know, fucking Shook? Who we know is super good at this shit? Thanks, I owe you big time. By the way, whatever you do, don't tell Sonia about this. She's my mom. Yeah, here's the pendant. Don't lose it or anything. There is also, just before I continue with this quest, I want to speak to, is it you? No. There is a lady I want to talk to, who I believe normally hangs around up here. Maybe wrong time of day? Because it is a cool thing. It's not a story thing. It's just a cool thing. No, not you. Okay.
All right.
Sesame, you gotta let me in on this at this point. You got the package off him? Excellent, I owe you one. Honestly, Ricky's the best person to have in charge of the party here, because he's the person least likely to be suspicious of anything. He's just happy to help. You should be. We did a good job. He didn't mention anything else, did he? Actually, it doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. Your last job is coming up. I'm sure you can pull it off. Sesame and his friends' plan is still in preparation stages. Help, but keep an eye on developments. And we can't actually get the next step until we improve our relationship with Colony 9. Oh, I didn't actually know that, Kuko. If we look at our affinity chart, we're currently at 2-star with Colony 9. I believe you need to be at least 3-star to get to the final step. Best way to improve affinity is just to help people out. So, as you complete side quests, it helps people out. If you can form connections between people, then that will also strengthen things. You can see here we have mutual love ? between Eric and Monica, and parted ways between Monica and Andreas. It ends up looking a little bit better if you give it to Andreas, but I prefer letting Monica choose. I remember Dean. The thing happens with him later. Wait. The thing doesn't happen with him later. The thing happens with him now-ish. Interesting. That's very cool, Kuko. I don't think I've ever spoken to this knock-on over here. But if I have, she bears speaking to again, because fucking look at her. She's adorable. Then why are you awake, Copper? Why don't you just go to sleep? Meffy thinks Hum feel better just by having her around. It's so strange, because Meffy is Knock-On and not Hum. No, we've spoken to her. She's just super fucking cute. Anything useful you have to trade? Not really. The person we're looking for to help fix the broken pendant will be around here at a different time of day. Now, I don't know why he hangs around back here, presumably to Skyforth work, but, you know, this is where he is. I only ever listen to requests from people in my profession. If I heard everyone's requests, I would never get anything done. If you have a request to make, please have Shulk ask me. So, occasionally you'll get this where a particular character is needed in the front for a quest. We're not fighting anything tough at the moment, so let's put Melia in the 3rd spot. What? Why do you hate being... So, Copper. Both of those things are optional.
Hi there.
I've got something to ask. I need you to fix a pendant that a boy named Rocco broke. I usually just tell people to sort out their own problems. But I suppose he's just a kid. Okay, I'll take a look at it. I can fix this in no time. Hold on a moment. Here, Good as new. Rocco. That name sounds familiar. Isn't he Sonia's little boy? Yeah, that's him. Make sure you say that it was me who fixed it. It's all the thanks I need. Oh ho ho ho! Do you perhaps have an eye on Sonia? The answer is yes, he does. I'm sorry, Copper. I hope you managed to get some rest soon. You got it fixed? Wow, you really did it. It's just like it was before. Who fixed it? Huh? Dean from the lab? This Dean guy must be pretty awesome. When I grow up, I want to be able to fix things just like him. I hope I meet him so I can thank him properly. Anyway, thank you. The pendant has been fixed. Maybe this will mend things between Rocco and Sonia, too. Oh, but food naps are exhausting. Sometimes more tiring than not sleeping. And here is Sonia.
Hi there.
Rocco fixed the pendant I always wear to remember his father by. Look, it shines just as brightly as the day my husband gave it to me. I started to well up when I saw it fixed. Silly old me. Sob. I think that might be... Nope. There's one more. So we've started this quest line now. With Dean and Sonia. And I actually really, really like this. Especially in light of the one with Monica and Eric and Andreas. This is a very wholesome one. You'll see why.
Hi there.
Ah, it's you again. You remember how I did you a favor by fixing that pendant? Well, I need to call in that thing. Sure you know what this is about. Could you go into more detail? I too would be interested to hear. How should I put this? Oh no! Oh no, I just realized what this party is. Shulk, his girlfriend, and the girl who loves him. That's... This situation can easily be solved with a polycule. Basically, I want to have a date. I mean, dinner with Sonia. I'm too embarrassed to ask her myself after all these years. Surely you can help me out after I fix that pendant for me. It's up to you to determine, Ninten, but unfortunately, Melia is never the girlfriend. She deserves to be. Melia is best girl, but Fiora is girlfriend. Surely you can help me out after I fix that pendant for you? Great. I don't mind how you do it. Just ask her out to dinner for me.
Hi there.
I did not mean to trade with you. But anyway, let's check what you've got. Nothing good. Fiora and Shulk are very cute together. But Fiora and... I was gonna say Fiora and Melia. That's a whole different kind of thing. But Shulk and Melia is my absolute favorite.
Hi there.
Oh, Dean wants to go to dinner? How cute of him to say that. To be honest, I'd love to say yes, but the problem is the kids. I can barely find time for myself because they squabble constantly. It's such a silly argument as well. It's all because of a shin gecko. Shin geckos are rare, you see. Then before I knew it, they started arguing over who spotted it first. And while the argument raged on, the shin gecko ran off scared. Maybe if they could each have one as a pet, they'd calm down a bit. Then I'd feel happy inviting Dean over for dinner. Well, I need 2 shin geckos.
Hi there.
I already had at least 2. Yeah, I agree. Honestly, Ryan feels very much like an uncle to Juju, which Juju doesn't deserve. No one deserves Ryan, and Juju also deserves nothing. So, you know, it balances out. Did you manage to find them? Those are perfect. My kids are gonna love these. Now they should stop fighting. Thank you so much for your help.
Leave it to Ryan.
Thank you, Nuten. I'm glad everything worked out. Choke, seeing you so happy. I know not why, but it makes me feel warm. Oh, you know why, Melia. It's because you love him. What's wrong, Melia? You're kind of staring. Now about this date of mine. Did you go and tell Dean that any time is fine for me? Getting all excited.
Hi there.
Heck, I did not mean to trade again. Nice, Copper. Yeah, as I said, Josh, easily solved with a polycule.
Hi there.
You did it. Now I can finally have a lovely evening with Sonia. I'll have to hurry if I want to get ready and not be late. I'll give you your reward when I get back. Just wait here. In second thought, don't wait up for me. A date with Sonia at last. Well, that was the quickest dinner I've ever had. It went sort of well, but I can't say it was a major success. Still, she invited me round to her house next time, even if it's only as a babysitter. But I'm not going to give up. I'll take every chance I can get. God, these two are so cute together. If only they could be together. Hey, Colony 9 Celeb. That means I have hit 3-star affinity with Colony 9. Which you'll see has unlocked a bunch of new side quests. But let's focus on this one. Oh, there is no new quest with Sonia yet. But there is a quest with Giorgio, who makes the fancy schmancy curry. It really doesn't taste good anymore. Oh no, Giorgio, what happened? Camera. Camera, why? Just gotta focus on his ass.
Hey.
I hate having to say this, but since I started spending more time with Paula, my curries got warped. People keep saying it's not how it used to be. They can't finish it. My home life is more fulfilled, but work's gone to the dogs. It's safe to say I've hit a slump. Doesn't sound good. We must do something to help. It's seriously life or death, mate. You know my daughter's the most important thing in the world to me. But I can't give her nice things if I'm not making any money. I'll be honest, I have another favor to ask you. Could you go and find me 5 lots of Piranax roe? It'll go great in the curry. It's only a stopgap, but it'll do until I'm back in the curry mood. Gotta get Piranax roe from Piranax's on Bionis leg. I'm glad everyone enjoyed the butt shot. Do it for Paula, not for me. Wait, did I say that once already? No problem, leave it to me. There are a bunch more quests, and I would like to at least grab all of them, even if I can't finish all of them immediately. But this is something that this game does very well. If you take some time to do a lot of the side quests in an area, you'll frequently reach a new level of affinity and just get even more side quests, if you want to. All of them give money, most of them give experience. It's a great way to level up, to make sure you've got enough money, and frequently to add to the story.
Look at this.
It was you who went and helped out that man for Rocco, wasn't it? Well, now I need a favor. It's for my mum. Ah, here we go. This is the continuation of the Sonia Dean story. Not through Sonia or Dean, but through Liliana, Sonia's daughter. Now that she's dating that geeky man, I'm worried about her. I think she's forgetting Dad. Yeah, it does sound like you've got a problem. Fucking jealousy. Before Dad died, he told me this. If Mom is ever in trouble, look in the little cave on Agora Shore. Dad must have left something important in that cave, I know it. You have to find it, or else Mom will forget all about Dad. Please, could you search for whatever my dad left in that cave? Yeah, sure. Let's. It is apparently a message in a bottle. Please, find whatever's in that cave and show it to my mom. And, don't come back until you found it, okay? What the fuck? Don't come back until you found it. And Kenny has a quest for us. The crowd by the residential district bridge has thinned lately. The mysterious light at which they used to gaze has vanished. But the question is, do you know why? Did you go into more detail? I can see you know little, but I won't reveal why. You should investigate it yourself. It does sound like a really interesting mystery. Well said, boy. You have great potential. This is another weird little side quest. They give you very little guidance. They simply say, you know, there was a mysterious light. It has disappeared. People used to look at it, but because it's disappeared, they no longer do. And you're not given any idea of what the reward is or what the thing is. You just have to investigate. You have an ambitious spirit. It will serve you well. Report to me once you discover the truth of this little mystery. I like this quest a lot as well. Oh? Did I get a quest and not hand it in?
Hello?
Oh no, she's just one of the people you can speak to. You want to solve the mystery behind the mysterious light? Tongues haven't stopped wagging since it appeared, you know. But I haven't seen it yet. They say it's a fish or maybe a ghost, but I don't believe them. Francois is the only one who's actually seen it, so you should ask her. I will. Aha. There's a person behind here, and I think I know who it is. Yes. It's Jackson.
Hi there.
Hi there. Ain't nothing better than staring at the sky, don't you think? You should visit Aerith Sea, buddy. There's a lot more sky up there. It makes me feel a bit guilty, though. Like I'm wasting my time, while everyone else is working hard. My little sister, Dorothy, had a go at me about it. She said I ain't gonna have much of a future if I carry on like this. That doesn't sound good. It really got me thinking. I can't carry on staring at the sky for the rest of my life. But I ain't no good for nothing else. What am I supposed to do? Here I was thinking about what to do next, and along you come. Must be some kind of fate. I think you're the right ones to find a job for me. I believe that you should forge your own future. Yeah, I know. But you don't just leave a sheep to get attacked by Wolf. I need someone to guide me. Make sure I make the right choice. Again, another quest that doesn't give you a lot of guidance. Thanks. My future's in your hands. Believe me, I'll put 110% into whatever job you choose. Well, you like looking at the sky, so become a meteorologist. You can see a lot of quest markers on the map. For various people we can speak to. here, I believe, is Francois.
Hello?
You want to know about the mysterious light, you say? Yes, I went to go take a look at it the other night. I'm certain it was a fish that glowed like a firefly. It kept on spinning around in the same place. I'm sure its glow was the fish's way of calling its mate. It was very moving, you know. You know, I just remembered Dionysus saw it too. Why not talk to him? But there's also Kenny here.
What is it?
I see you're looking for potential employers. Your face says it all. I joke. Rumors of your work travel fast and hard in the colony. It's for the boy who's always staring at the sky, isn't it? The sky. It can be a picture, it can be music, it can be poetry. This hasn't been made clear so far, by the way. So I will just tell you, Kenny Rohan is an artist. That's why he's very expressive in the way he speaks. He is Colony 9's resident artist. The sky is like a work of art. I don't mind looking after the boy. Of course, I'll need something in return. How about it? Exterminate the Tephra lizards at Villia Lake in Tephra Cave. I know the boy. He'll need more impulse than a tiny piece of sky. One day he'll want to go through Tephra Cave to see the whole sky. I think it's worth clearing a path for when that time comes. Sometimes it's necessary to shed blood in the name of art. Is it? Is it really, Kenny? I don't think it is. Dionysus only comes out at night, I believe. And yes, I am intentionally not speaking to the girl with a quest marker above her head. Also, Bubbles, I saw your comment. I just choose not to acknowledge it. Oh. A new quest. Remember we spoke to that Nopon who wants to beat up his brother?
Hello.
It might look like me and my big brother don't get along, but we do. He's my adopted brother, and I care for him as he cares for me. But I just can't let him go out traveling the world by himself. It's dangerous out there. He could get killed. Our next showdown is going to be the final showdown. I have to win so I can make him abandon his crazy ambitions. Oh, there's something you need to tell me? He wants a red pollen orb? Seriously? I know eating one of those would make him really strong. Looks like he's willing to do whatever it takes to beat me. You think you could give it to me? I can't let him win. Zukazu comes so far. How can Zukazu lose? Now it's time to drop this plan of yours, just as you promised. You're going to stay here in the colony forever. Oh, I lost. I know it's a bit boring, but Colony 9's not so bad. And I don't want my brother to go away. It'd be no fun without you. What if I never see you again? You know, this is another thing that could be solved. Fucking go on adventures together. It would be rad. So this is another situation. You can give the red pollen orb to Jirok or to Zukazu. Make sure you give it to me, not him. Okay, when does Dionysus come out? Or Dionysus, however it's pronounced. I know he's an old man. Is that him? 6 to 3. Okay. So it was previously 1 o'clock, so it should have been fine. Hey, there we go.
Who's there?
You want to know about that glowing fish? It's the talk of the colony. See why you're curious. But the question on everyone's lips is why it disappeared. That fish is in fact the legendary firefly fish. It is called a fish. Usually it can be seen circling the sky. But once every millennium or so, it descends into the lake. Once deep enough underwater, it lays its eggs upon the lake's bed. We witnessed one of the rarest of nature's miracles at work. It's just a shame it's all over now. That seems unlikely. That doesn't feel 100% true. Anyway, we've spoken to a bunch of people. Let's see what Kenny has to say about it.
What is it?
So you think it's the firefly fish that appears once in a millennium? I see. However, there's one small hole in your conclusion. There's no such thing as a firefly fish. Don't believe everything you hear. You should have asked an expert. It's simply a lamp. It was dumped from some debris during the attack. It stayed lit until all the ether ran out. I may be an artist, but I'm no fanciful dreamer. Idle fantasy is for young and old. And that's the conclusion of this part of the quest. It was just a lamp.
What is it?
So we know why the lamp went out. Now for the real issue. Should we fix it or not? If we fix it, all who found comfort in its glow will be pleased. Although on the other hand, the light is really just a light. An accidental, albeit captivating distraction on the road to healing. I think sentiment and emotion are stopping them moving on. That's why I'm entrusting the decision to fix the lamp to you. If you do nothing, then the situation stays the same. People will be forced to move on and overcome their pain. But if you fix the lamp, things will go back to how they were before. They will be distracted from their pain. For now, but not forever. The choice is yours, friends. So, I have always chosen not to fix the lamp. Thank you, Bubbles. Oh, love lamp. I have always chosen not to fix the lamp. If you want to do nothing, then throw the cylinder off the bridge. If you want to fix it, go to see Arnaud and ask him how to do it. This is a situation, again, I don't know the best answer. So I go with what I feel. What I feel is the people need to move on.
Alright, it's decision time. So, would you rather have a punch in the face or a kick in the balls?
Thank you. Oh, not Bubbles. Thank you too, Cams. Let's throw the ether cylinder away. It's for the good of the colony. You know, you could just use the ether cylinder for something else. Yeah. It's understandable that people want to be distracted from the pain, but in the long term, they need to face these issues.
What is it?
So you threw it away? You've not made the wrong choice. And now people won't be gathering there to admire it night after night. We'll all be looking to the future instead of some lamp in the water. That lamp provided people with brief comfort, but nothing more. There was no right answer, but I would call this a fine outcome. Lamp should give them a chance. They deserve it. So there are no new side quests available during the day. And if we go to nighttime... Whoops, wrong one. There are still no new side quests. Okay, so I was wrong. The side quest with Sesame is not at 3-star. Must be at least 4-star. Anyway, we still have to go visit that cave, which means a nice long swim over to Agora Shore, where they really should have put a skip travel point, but whatever. Yo, Copper! Copper, I didn't know you were into Five Guys. You know I can't stop myself. I cannot help it, Copper. No, that's not true. I don't want to stop it. Yes, we do. But the name is still hilarious and still deserves to be memed on every time it appears. I will take a moment, once we finish this quest, to show off a little bit one of my favorite spots in Colony 9. Because it's actually very useful. Wait, is there no Five Guys in Canada? So, the cave that we were looking for is blocked by Gentle Rodriguez,
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your
who is not particularly gentle.
No matter the end, leave this fight to me. 1, 2.
I'm trying to be clever, but I really don't need to be clever.
Fiora.
I'm gonna go all out.
My favorite thing about Canada is there are stealth Canadians everywhere on the internet.
Should be okay if we fight like this. Let us hurry onwards.
Message in a bottle. Let's go back to daytime. Unsurprisingly, the little girl is not about during the night. And we don't bring the message to her. We bring it to Sonia.
Hi there.
Can I help you with something? Hold on. This is the recipe I gave my husband before we married. This takes me back. I remember the very day I gave it to him. He said he wanted to eat my cabbage parcels every day. So I went ahead and wrote down the recipe and gave it to him. That way, he could make it himself anytime he liked. He looked at me, dropped on one knee, took my hand and said, "I'm proposing to you, you silly nincompoop." The cabbage parcels were his way of saying he wanted to marry. When he finished talking, I just burst out laughing. I see why Liliana's been worried recently. I'll never forget him. Josh, no! Cease! But also... That is very funny. But also cease. But for my own child to do this makes me feel like a bad parent. Thank you for telling me about this. I should have realized sooner. I wonder if she'll let Dean eat her cabbage parcels.
Look at this.
Did it remind her of Dad? Yay, you're the best. Glad everything worked out. Thanks. I mean, thank you very much. Now we can get back to being a family again. And 10, I accept that as canon.
Look at this.
Whoops. Did not mean to trade with you. Why the fuck do you have knives, girl? They're not particularly useful, but why do you have them? And that's every quest we can currently do in Colony 9. Except this one, which I'll address now. It's a quest I picked up a long time ago. By mistake. I meant to pick it up on stream. I did it off stream. Basically, two girls are having a fight. They want Ryan and... basically, one thinks Ryan is the best. The other thinks Shulk is the best. And they got into a fight. And they want Ryan and Shulk to prove that they can be best friends. Because if Ryan and Shulk can be best friends, then the two girls can be best friends. But I don't know if Ryan and Shulk are best friends yet, so we'll see.
Come and see.
Wow, you and Ryan are the bestest of friends. I've changed my mind about Ryan. I can see he's a nice boy too. But now you've got to prove to Paula about your friendship. And she won't believe you unless you really are the bestest of friends. Well, let's prove that we're best friends. Ninten, are you oh-knowing because you know this quest? Because I know that people who know this quest are oh-knowing.
Come and see.
Noreen wants me to do what? Take a look at the two boys? Why would she ask that? Oh, I get it. Check to see how good their friendship is. Yeah, she just opens up our affinity chart. There's no nuance to any of this. Hey, it's totally improved. Shulk and Ryan are looking much more like real best friends. Best friends who live together and fuck. I mean, she doesn't say that, but it's implied. I'm so jealous. I wish me and Noreen were like that. But I guess boys are different. Can girls be best friends like that? And this is the tedious part of this quest. You have to make two female party members become best friends. I bet they can't, you know. If you think otherwise, prove it. Wait, am I already there? No. So, yeah. If you look at our party affinity, Shulk is good friends with everybody. Melia is a green with a bunch of people. Fiora is neutral with all the girls. Charla and Melia would probably be our best bet. This is a rough one. This is where it can be very useful to use that option in the bottom right. Give gift, which I will show you in a moment. Also worth addressing, Shulk is 18. Fiora is 18. Melia is 88. So, you know, that's a thing. Anyway, Charla likes fruits and veggies. So, if we give her fruits and veggies, it should improve their relationship. So Bright Figs improve it by 2. Occasionally you can find something that improves it by 3 or even 4. I think there's only one item in the game that improves relationship by 4. Ooh, Fire Apple does it by 3. Definitely worth doing a bunch of those. It's worth noting, they're still at green. We haven't even managed to get them to like the blue mid-level. This is a slow process. It's effective. And occasionally that'll happen. Something will be real shitty. Fortunately, there tend to be fewer items within a liked category that will make that happen. So yeah, fruits seem to be a much better option. By the way, there are guides online that make it much easier to do this. But I like to do it the old-fashioned way. Melia likes flowers. Oh, we've already done some of this. So, Melia and Charla are now at blue affinity, I believe. I believe that we need them to be at least purple affinity, possibly pink. Yeah, there are not a lot of good options here. Yeah. The fastest way to improve affinity is to have the character you want. Is to have the two characters whose affinity you want improved in your party at the same time, and have one of them be the leader. And then you just do a shit ton of side quests, which is what we're going to do. But gifts are also effective, and it has helped. But I am going to update our party to focus on this.
Come and see.
Because this quest does have good rewards. It's just a frustrating one to do. Okay, that's everything we can do in Colony 9 at the moment. We were also asked to do one or two things in Tephra Cave. We were asked to kill a few lizards around Villia Lake. Which will be easy to do because they are level 8.
This represents no problem whatsoever.
Don't get careless, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother to do this properly. I'm just gonna auto attack.
Point is when you can share it. Okay, let's get going.
Piece of cake.
We finally reached a point where we can no longer carry any more crystals. If we go to our... Why can I not find my items? Am I being dumb? There's... Why am I not seeing my item list? I know it exists. Or should at least. Items. There we go. Under collectibles. If we look at my ether crystals, and let's sort them by rank. I have 500 crystals. Kuko, I managed to max it out by not doing a lot of the crystal, not doing a lot of gem crafting. Because gem crafting is really boring on stream. So I always intend to do that off stream, but then I do other things during the week. At some point, I will be selling a bunch of these. But yeah, I have 500 ether crystals. Most of them are genuinely garbage at this point. I'm sure they were good at some point. But anything, frankly, anything less than rank 2 at this point is just not worth keeping. So yeah, I'll probably be selling a bunch of those. That I will do off stream, because that's boring as fudge to watch.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Don't get careless, guys.
Chulk, we can get careless with a level 9 enemy. It's fine.
Whatsoever.
Don't get careless, guys.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly. This represents no problem whatsoever.
Don't get careless, guys.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and
I
quickly.
mean, that is generally accurate, Kuko. Okay, so I was slightly wrong. There is still this quest with Kenny, Rohan, and Jackson, where he wanted me to kill a bunch of lizards. Lizards killed. Consider it done, bro.
What is it?
Good work. I'll take him under my wing and make him into the best sky artist. Go and tell Jackson for me. Tell him your heart is boundless like the very sky itself. Such a poet. Bro, did not enough people redeem posture check? Wait. I'm checking behind the wrong building.
Hi there.
I'm gonna become Kenny Rohan's student? He'll mold me into the greatest sky artist? That sounds amazing! Wow, now my hobby is going to be my job. I don't get much better than that. Here's a little something to say thanks. Thank you, Copper. It wasn't a hint, but it is a pre... God, the dudes. Speaking of hydrate, I'm actually going to take a brief break. I normally don't do this during streams, but it's quite hot. I need to get some water, and I also just need to stretch, just for a second. So, I'll be right back. I will put on some music for chat, and y'all can just vibe for a couple of minutes. Have fun. Chat, I have returned. How goes the vibe? I bet it went well. Hi, Yanni. I'm glad that the first thing you did was a bedwet behead. And the answer is, obviously, marry shepherd's pie. It's clearly the superior of the bunch. Fuck apple pie, because apples are amazing. And kill pumpkin pie. I could live without it. And Kuko, I wasn't aware. I wasn't aware that Jackson could become a curry chef. That's actually kind of cool. Hey, Niv. I'm glad the first thing you heard me say was how I would fuck an apple pie. There's a new quest. Oh, perfect timing, Niv. I'm very glad. Oh no, that's just the same girl. Shepherd's pie is a relationship built to last. I genuinely didn't know that, Kuko. I kind of wish I had known that. Remember when these guys were a challenge? And of the three, shepherd's pie is clearly superior. Looks like there's something buried here. It is, Niv. It is, depending on how complete you want to be, anywhere from like 60 to 100 hours. I'm predicting I'm going to come in at around 80. I normally do. You found the item buried by the soldier. It was a completely useless gem. Cool. It improved my reputation with the place, I guess. Pumpkin pie yam dip thing. That sounds amazing, Copper. We were also asked to kill some piranha bitches, and I'm always in the mood for some fish killing. Yeah, I've heard that attending Passover can be a lovely time. Are the fish in this pond? Yes. Come to me, Fishy McGee.
Whatsoever. This one's all guns blazing.
Don't get careless, guys.
You didn't, Nintendo. I didn't say anything about fish tits. But I can if you want me to. And this guy is still massively powerful. Level 77. We could probably take him on, but it would be a heck of a challenge. Are there any fishies in here? Oh. Don't make me stuck. There aren't even any fish. Why did I come here? Also, Territorial Rockbot is still around here. You can just see his head poking over the horizon there. What level is he again? 80-ish? Too far away to target. But I'm trying. I mean, for no particular reason. I'm not gonna fight him. Level 81. One of my favorite things in this game is eventually coming back and wrecking those guys. Yes! Several fish.
This represents no problem whatsoever.
Don't get careless, guys.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Give me your eggs.
This represents
It is all
no
I
problem
desire.
whatsoever. Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Don't get careless, guys.
That disappoints me greatly. The butt was by far the superior choice.
This represents no problem whatsoever.
Don't get careless, guys.
Okay, let's sort this out nice.
I was waiting for it.
Almost there. Don't lose focus.
Okay,
I
let's
see life outside my world is not easy. Okay, let's get going.
Just give me your eggs.
keep this up.
Well, it's like so many elections, Niv. Frequently, the best option loses. Come to me, fish
No
tits.
problem whatsoever. Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Don't get
Okay.
careless, guys.
I need 5 of those.
No problem whatsoever.
Don't get careless, guys.
So far, I have 1. 2. That's fine. At least they can be in wood chests, I guess.
This represents no problem whatsoever. Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Don't get careless, guys.
Also, are fish eggs really the best thing to improve a curry? It just occurred to me that they're probably not. Oh no. At nighttime, this becomes way scary. Not because of the fish, but because of the birds.
No problem whatsoever.
Don't get careless, guys.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
I mean, I accept that mango and pineapple can be great,
Whatsoever.
Don't get careless.
but neither of them is the ingredient I'm talking about.
Nice and quickly. I see life outside my world is not easy. Let's keep on going.
This
like
isn't going
guys.
terribly.
Cool. Let's keep this up.
I know that mango is very good in curry. I've never had pineapple. What is vodka soda? You can, Kuko. But maybe you shouldn't.
This represents no problem whatsoever.
Don't get careless, guys.
This
Fine,
is
I'll just use a ranged attack.
It's a bad battle.
Let's stay focused.
Let's keep on going like this.
It's
guys.
just sparkling vodka.
This represents no problem whatsoever.
Don't get careless, guys.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly. Let us move in for the kill. Flawless victory.
Let's start.
Apples in curry, also
Make a
apples in
great
salad.
team.
Apples are really amazing in salad. I mean, it depends on the salad. But like a chicken salad,
No problem whatsoever.
Don't get careless, guys.
you want a nice sweet apple?
Nice and
Super good.
almost there. John's victory is sweetest when you can share it.
Piece of cake.
We make a great team.
Okay, let's head back to Colony 9 and help our man fix his curry. These two, also very interesting. We can't really interact with them yet, but they have a very interesting quest.
Hello.
I told a Nopon merchant called Daza some info I'd heard. It was straight from you-know-who, something about red polynors. Can't say I understood it myself, but Daza seemed really pleased. He was so grateful for the info, he paid me a handsome reward. So, now I'm rich. Don't tell anyone. And I needed that to get Leopold's quest, which is important and rad.
Yes.
I'm used to being in debt, but never this badly. I'll never be able to pay the whole lot back. And the total keeps growing bigger and bigger and bigger. The worst part is it's affecting my ability to write anything decent. So I barely have any kind of cash flow coming in at all. Listen here, Sonny. You'd better pay me back. 300,000 G in 2 days. You do realize what'll happen to you if you don't pay, right? But you can't. We agreed on 2 months. I can't get it that quickly. Well, the deal's changed. If you don't pay up, I'm gonna seize everything you own. Borrowed from a loan shark. The bloke who lent me the money is really turning the screws. I don't know what I can do, but I have to keep up payments somehow. Meet King Squeeze and object to his harsh collection methods. This is a very interesting quest. No, not that one. That one. So it is worth noting, Giorgio appears to have been sincere. He no longer works nights.
Hey.
Oh, you got me the stuff I asked for. It smells really tasty. Now all I need is about 3 pieces of juicy broccoli. It'll make my curry that much better. You don't mind, right? I don't, because I already have it. You know what, Yanni? That's certainly an option. Oh, you got me the stuff I asked for. It smells really tasty. I will say, broccoli in a curry, fucking amazing. Oh shit, Niv. Are you... That's... That ain't great. Now all I need is... Actually, no, this is perfect. Now there won't be anyone saying my curry is awful. Now all I have to do is get myself back into expert cooking mode. The better my curry is, the more nice clothes I can buy for power. So it's time to get my groove back. Thanks for your help, guys. Apparently they didn't learn anything, Yanni. Let's go meet this King Squeeze gentleman. Who I believe is only available at night, but still. Well, yeah, as long as they keep making money, why would they be concerned? I believe King Squeeze hangs out up here. No, there he is. Let me speak to this guy, though, if he's named. Nah, don't care.
What's up?
You think I'm pressing our good friend Leopold for too much? For money he doesn't have? I can't deny it, but I'm not an unreasonable moneylender. I just want him to pay back the money he owes me. Is that so much to ask? He could do it if he just stopped splashing out on his girlfriend. Niv, you subbed? Did I miss it? Did I miss a sub from Niv? Heck. I don't know why it's not showing. But it's my alert. It's on my side. Like, I'm not even seeing it in my activity feed. That's so weird. Oh, something weird with your account? Well, thank you for the sub anyway, Niv. It is much appreciated. And thank you for pointing it out, because otherwise I would never have noticed. That's weird. Maybe contact Twitch support? Because that is definitely something worth having them look at. Yeah, he could do it if he just stopped splashing out on his girlfriend. Then his wages could go to paying me back instead. And then we'd be square. I'd gladly call the whole thing off. But oh ho, he and the girlfriend are working together. Once again, very nicely done. Of course. It's child's play getting men like him to spend all their money. Good work, my girl. Here's your new orders. This much? Are you nuts? Bubbles. You're right, but you shouldn't say it. Why do you need to get him into this much debt? I think it's about time I got out of this game for good. I want that boy's house. It's in a nice area, worth quite a bit. The infamous King Squeeze is packing it all in, huh? Alright, you've got a deal. Expect a sizable contribution to your retirement fund. Make sure you don't screw this up. And make sure he doesn't find out. You would say that. You're the one who's looking to cash in. Leopold would never blame me anyway. He loves me. What? What do you want? You can wipe that suspicious look off your face for a start. There's nothing going on here. So, I can speak to Sylvain or Leopold. Since Sylvain is clearly the guilty party, I want to speak to her first.
Hello.
Me and King Squeeze? Uh-oh, have we been rumbled? I suppose I should spill the beans now the cat's out of the bag. He's been squeezing his clients really hard lately. I don't want to work for him anymore. If you want to confront him, though, I know just how to do it. You could find his top secret orders I chucked away. I threw them off the central plaza. Hopefully the orders aren't ruined by now and you can still find them. You can do whatever you like. Leopold's good to me. You can't stop him looking after me. I can, but I'm not going to. Leopold is very trusting, but very sincere. And he deserves to have... He deserves to believe that he was not a dupe. And this is where she yeeted the stuff. There we go. This is an area that you don't really explore. you never really have reason to, except this one quest. And it's not even like there are collectibles or anything here. It's just a cool bit of architecture. I've made it clear before that one of the things I love about this game is the world they build. And it's things like this that make that world feel real. Correct, and some notes. It's not up. I keep going up. I should speak to Alexei.
What's up?
Me and Sylviane aren't up to anything. You can't prove it even if we were. An imagination of yours is gonna get you into trouble. I can't believe it. These are the orders I wrote for Sylviane. What's wrong with her? She should have got rid of this properly. A business to protect and she just leaves this lying around? Alright, fine. I won't keep hounding Leopold for money.
Are we the baddies?
Thank you, Bubbles. That was exactly accurate. I'll tell the girl to stop bleeding him dry of all his money too. And as a show of good faith, I won't let you go empty-handed. I'm a nice guy, what do you expect? But I'll need something in return. Keep this incident to yourself. After all, it's not my fault he borrows money recklessly. Yeah. Fair, but also, it is your fault for, you know, taking advantage of that. He spends, he borrows. He's got no one else to blame but himself. You get a little bit of money, a little bit of experience, a not particularly good item. Yes, thank you, Yanni. I'm considering setting up a stream deck, and hopefully it'll make things like Rainbow Pig easier.
How's it going?
Me and this place, we don't suit each other. And the other residents have become complacent and lazy. I feel like my frontier spirit is being crushed by this place.
How's it going?
Do you have anything useful? Not really. It's important that you talk to this guy who is complaining about stuff. I mean, Kuko, I agree. You know what, Bubbles? You're correct. And I am a bit of a fool. And Sesame has another quest for us. This is coming to a head now. This is the very end.
All right.
Now for the final stage of my plan. You must know what our plan is by now. Come on. Melia, you prefer people who are straight to the point, don't you? What do you mean? No, now is not the time. We must focus on this person's plight. Are you serious? You still haven't figured it out? You've done well to get this far being as dense as you are. Excuse me, if you speak to Melia like that again, I will cut your head off. Just keep quiet and play along. If we disapprove of your intent, we can stop you whenever we please. You may wish to bear this in mind. What is this? You're planning to take us down from the inside? Well, you've proved yourself to me and I still have use for you. This time, I need you to defeat a monster. It might be my toughest task yet, but I think you're up to it. Besides, this is the final stage, and like they always say, all's well that ends well. Defeat Dark Murakmore near Colony 9's Anti-Air Battery 3, only at night. This is exactly the kind of time it shows up. I'd head there now. All we need is for you to beat it. Don't let me down. So, this is a very, very... Thank you, Bubbles. This is a very, very tough, unique monster. If you do this quest when you're meant to. I did not. I have waited a very long time, nearly level 60, which is... It's reasonably high level. It's reasonably high level even for where we are in the story. For when you're supposed to do this, it is kind of overpowered. But it's fine, because I like being overpowered. Yeah. Shortly after you get Charla, especially if you... I would say, like, after the Ether Mine is the best time to do it to make it super easy. But as I said, I haven't been doing a lot of side quests on stream. And I've been forgetting to do them off stream as well. So today, just doing a bunch of side quests, and especially the early ones, we're absurdly overpowered for. It's fine. He's still a fucking amazing looking monster.
Roaring thunder! Spirit is mine!
Oh, one attack just nearly wrecked it.
Stay focused.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
That was short. You know what? I'm not going to take any of these. I'll take the wing. I can sell the other shit. Bird up? Bird no longer up.
All right.
You beat it? Great going. While you were gone, I got almost everything ready. Now I need you to head to the commercial district entrance. Then take a look at the street light just near there. Go on, it needs double checking. Then what? Then come back here. Kaboom! You've come this far. Might as well go the whole hog. Now, go check on that street light. Yes, they're clearly terrorists. I cannot believe we have been unintentionally part of a terrorist plot. And somehow, checking this light is going to be important. It's almost like they just want to get us out of the way for a couple of minutes. It feels suspiciously like that. It reads, "Too bad, you came all this way for nothing. It's a trick. That's why I will kick this lamppost. We have to put an end to Sesame's tyranny." You want to try that a couple more times, Niv? I do like typoing when pointing out someone else's typo. It's always a good feeling. Balan Wonderworld, if that's what you mean, was fucking terrible.
All right.
But it was fun with chat. But it's also the last time. Oh, you're back! Hey, don't look at me like that. Just look at up at the sky. And what he meant by kaboom was... they decided to put on a fireworks show. Also, yes, Kuko, go to sleep. What the fuck? Everything's so dark and gloomy these days. no one has anything happy to talk about. So we figured if we couldn't light up people's lives, and we did it with fireworks. Only 3 though. Too bad, huh? Betty's husband makes gunpowder, so that's what she gave me. Then we asked Kenny Rohan to design the fireworks for us. Isn't it great when everyone's ready to club together like this? So yeah, their terrorist plot was just fireworks. This is the first time we've really tried it, but it turned out great. Yeah, all the people with PTSD because they literally live under anti-air barricades. Yeah, they're all fine with the explosions in the sky. We should all give ourselves a big pat on the back. What, you think I should have been clearer from the get-go? But that ain't no fun. I wanted to surprise everyone. That's why it all had to be tip-top secret. Now, about your reward. That's right, I'm not about to let you leave empty-handed. Hear about my friends and cohorts. Hey, don't look so surprised. Here you go. The fireworks over Colony 9 really cheered up the residents. I hope that's true. But I do know that somebody out there with PTSD is now hiding under their bed crying.
Cool.
And Shulk managed to level up from that. Nice. I believe those are all the currently available quests in Colony 9. There are more later. Colony 6. Before I go there, one thing I do like is in your quest log. You can just hit minus, and it will tell you if you have what you need for the various levels. I still need 1 more ice cabbage, which are very tough to get. And I need to do a couple of, a little bit of monster grinding. I'll do this before next stream. So I'm not going to bother with going to Colony 6 now. I think there might actually be a quest. I feel like there's a quest somewhere in Sartorial Marsh that I kicked off a while ago and want to finish now. I just want to confirm that. Also, my god, this area is beautiful. I could have sworn there was a quest here. Oh well, I'm apparently wrong. Let's head to Frontier Village. Because I know there are quests here that I either haven't grabbed yet or have grabbed but haven't finished. And there's one right now. Looks like it's... Oh no, I did a thing by mistake. I didn't mean to walk into the thing. Okay, I don't have to do the thing. You're not wrong, Kuko. This is basically a challenge mode. I'm not good enough at this game to do challenge mode. Plus, honestly, the rewards for that are not as good as they were in for the challenge mode in Xenoblade 2. Me dreamt about Itmos Upas that live in Makna. Me has really bad feeling. Please get rid of them. It's just a standard monster killing quest. Whether my bed is clean or not is all up to you. Are you saying you're gonna piss the bed out of fright? Yeah, this time me dreamt about Wapol Sardi. Niv, how dare. Me have really bad feeling again. Please go and get rid of them. Yeah, he's threatening to shit the bed. Me had another dream. This time it was about Veneus Nebula. Me has another really bad feeling. Please go and get rid of it. Can you not do any of your own anything? I mean, I know you don't... I know you won't be able to fight them on your own, but just... I don't know. I feel like having a dream and then threatening to shit the bed if someone doesn't help prevent your dream. Not great. Yeah. For the time being, Fiora and Melia are not going to get that close. It just ain't happening. So, let's take a look at if there are any new quests. Not that I can see. At least not at night. Hey, new quests.
Oh, fine.
At this time of year, a lot of Machna Luca migrate to this area. My Nisipon is scared of bugs. Could I ask you to do some pest control? I would do it myself, but I'd get the thrashing of my life. This is a monster killing quest, but it actually builds into story surprisingly well. I can't hold a weapon properly because of an old injury. And of course, everyone has that allergy really bad this year. My head is all bunged up. You don't need to make an excuse. You are a tiny, cute, adorable creature. We'll help you. Can you get rid of the Machna Elucas for me? I can, and they're in the Yellow Flower Grove, which is somewhere I think I need to visit anyway. Would you mind then telling Cherry that you got rid of them? So yeah, Russia is Cherry's aunt, which matters. For reasons. Do friends know who Most Amazing Nopon is? Yes, his name is Ricky. He's the hero pon. It Nopon Sage, of course. He lived by waterfall. If you ask Nopon Sage to grant your wish... Ah, Pipiki almost reveals secret. Is the Nopon Sage just like... Is he just the Dragon Balls in a weird costume? Friends not want to meet Nopon Sage? Nopon Sage like to eat, so friends should bring him food offering. So, we need to get him juicy Laya fish, which I've got, benign crickets, and soft sea cucumbers, which I do not. All grown-up Nopon say Nopon Sage not exist. Pipiki want to meet Nopon Sage and prove everybody wrong. To meet Nopon Sage, friends must make offering. Pipiki made the list of what to bring. Bring these to Pipiki before friends forget. Pipiki is so fucking cute. Surprised there are no more quests up here. Ooh, there's one at the Apex Lake. Absolutely correct, Johnny. Me have lizards for pets once, but Mama Pon eat them. Next time, me want to have poison lizards, so Mama Pon not eat them. Me want venomous lizards. Can friends fetch for me? Ugh. Fetch quests are not a lot of fun. I will do them, but a lot of that... a lot of fetch quests will end up being off-stream things, because it's not fun to watch, and it's not really a lot of fun to do. Ooh. Boosts physical defense is amazing for Melia to have. Charla can't afford anything from Melia. And Fiora does not have any circular skills yet. Increases counterattack rate when HP is half. That's nice. Yeah, give that to Shulk. Also want to check a couple of heart-to-hearts around here. Okay, I can actually do this one. It simply requires both Melia and Dunban in the party. Which is easy to do. This flower is much like one that used to grow by Aerith Sea. Used to? You mean it doesn't anymore? Alas, the breed is wiped out. None like this grow there anymore. But its seeds must have dispersed all the way here and taken root. Isn't nature beautiful? I can see you love flowers, Melia. I do adore them. I like nothing more than finding new species on our travels. How about you, Dunban? Do you like flowers? And I think honesty is best in this situation. I'll be honest, not really. I don't get the impression that you dislike them all that strongly. Haha. Maybe it's just that you like them so strongly, you can't imagine that someone might not like flowers at all. That's not what I meant, it's just... if you hated flowers, you wouldn't tread so carefully around them. I am beaten by your powers of observation. I can always see a person's true nature from how they act in public. I've studied you all ever since we met. Ooh. Ooh. Do I make her tell me about Shulk? I feel like the compliment feels kind of hollow. The question about Shulk is more sincere. I knew that it would lower affinity, but I just want to hear her say that. Why Shulk? We were talking about you. Shulk is a strange one. He plays with junk, you know. Yet you trust him implicitly. I just want to know why. It is not just Shulk. I trust all of you. And I appreciate it, Melia. Even though I know I'm second to another. Dare you. I would never suggest that Shulk is first in my estimation. Yeah, but he is. Yanni, no! How dare you? But also, yes, they really set that up. I believe you just did. Enough of this conversation. You are not second, third, or fourth. You are last. Got a little bit of a temper there, don't you, Melia? Wait, more skill tree things that I missed? Oh, Fiora's also got a skill link with Shulk. Healing arts restore more HP. She doesn't have any healing arts. That's not particularly useful. Oh well. I'm actually going to call stream there. As I said, a lot of these quests that I still have to do, not particularly fun to show on stream. It's just a lot of killing monsters, running around and talking to everybody I can to raise affinity. I do plan to be showing off a lot of this stuff on upcoming streams, not necessarily next stream, but certainly upcoming streams. But for now, the more boring things, I'm not going to waste time with that. So I think this is as good a time as any to call an end to stream and to thank you all for being here. You have all been great. It is so much fun. It is so much fun every week to stream for you guys. It wouldn't be half as much fun if you weren't here. So thank you. Who are we going to raid? Magenta is live. Zaid is live. I normally raid Zaid on a Saturday, so I might want to do that. Deer is also live. Any suggestions? For why, Bubbles? What? What? Is this because I'm ending? Or is this because I said nice things to you? I mean, both are acceptable reasons to swear at me, but I just want to know which one is causing it. It's both. Thank you, Bubbles. So I'm gonna raid Zaid. Just because he's doing Jackbox, having a few more people there will be a lot of fun for him. I'm probably going to be joining in at some point anyway. And yeah, thank you all for joining me. I will be live again tomorrow at about 2:30 Eastern, playing some more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, which I am quite excited for. I always am. I love those games, stupid as they are. For the rest of my schedule, check out the schedule channel on my Discord server. I try to keep it pretty up to date. I hope you all have a lovely evening going forward, and I hope to see you around. Ciao.